Okay, I gotta tell you something. God's timing. It's like it's perfect. God's timing is perfect. I left this morning from Sioux City, Iowa. I walked with my dog this morning and my mom and dad at 5:45. I stayed up late last night, watched Jimmy Fallon and John Cena with my dad. So I did not get many hours sleep, like 6, and I got 6 hours of sleep. That was good. My family walking. I mean, besides Caleb, but Caleb didn't need to be there at that time. And then I slept for an hour. My parents were going to leave, so I woke up and I said bye to them. And then I might have went back to sleep for a little bit. And before that, my mom made oatmeal for me. She made me chocolate milk, and it was really nice. And I slept and I napped, and I was a kid. Um, and I was. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. I was a kid. And I woke up after sleeping and stuff, and Gil was in the shower. So and I went to mom and dad's bathroom and I took a shower. And then I needed to get into the bathroom where Caleb was so I could get my contacts. And so I went in there, he unlocked it and stuff, and I got in there and I talked to my brother. He's watching The Office in the shower. um, and I started packing up, getting ready to go. My brother was doing his thing, and we had that time in the morning together. And it wasn't very, we were just in each other's presence, basically. Him doing his thing, and we were just, I was there. He was there. My dog was there. I let my dog outside as I was doing all that moving and stuff. So I gave Melody some freedom. Be outside and sniff her favorite spots and be a dog. And, all packed up and basically saying bye to Caleb. It was all good. And I, been struggling with depression and stuff. It's been bad, and it's all good. It's okay. And like I'm like God's working on me. I think of Christian songs when I'm saying some of these things. But seriously though, like God's working on me. I left this morning, listened to like country music the first couple hours. And like, I don't know if I'm gonna stay awake. I had this Jolt Coke or cola soft drink, I was drinking that. I had an apple too, and I was driving down and was listening to some knowledge podcasts. And again, honestly, just good timing. Spiritual stuff. I learned a lot of spiritual things, and I was growing. I was eating spiritual food this afternoon. It was that morning, and I was coordinating with Wesley. He's going to meet him in Topeka. Um, I ended up taking some interesting new roads and thinking about the spiritual truths. I really ate spiritually this morning. It's very, very healthy, and God gave me many good, influential ideas. He really fed me. Um, I need to work on my memory. Maybe, I don't know, maybe God doesn't want me to, but I know it would be better. Because there's so many good things that he fed me this morning that aren't on, I can't go get it. It's just in the brain, somewhere back there. But it's there, it's in my heart. It's so weird. And I just things are weird. Everything's perfect timing. And so, like, the good ideas I had were, well, basically, one, helping me out with depression more and life and stuff. And also, I was thinking about Abby and how she doesn't know what she's going to do after college and how I could maybe encourage her and, write to her or something like that. Um, and it's just, it's okay. It might be totally wrong. So it's just, God's timing is just perfect, though. That's all I'm trying to say. Because then I got to Topeka, and I really enjoyed seeing Wesley. We talked about history like the whole time, and politics. And apparently, politics is the history of today, and history is the politics of the past. I like that saying. It's important. Anyways, talked to him a lot about that. But like for an hour and a half probably, and ate at a good burger place. It's like a bar burger place. Um, and so did that and said bye to him, and I have my own struggles and stuff too. Man, it's weird being human. And I drove away from there, got some gas at a gas station that was cheap, and just new to me. It was interesting. Um, and I started driving again. I took a really weird route this time, just the way it worked out. Really weird route. From Topeka, I didn't take the interstate. There's like a straight interstate to Wichita, but I took these weird highways and stuff. Like I went west, then south, then west again. It was weird. Pretty much, you know, I imagine it's like that way on your view, but right down and over, whatever the ways those are. And you know, on the way down, just honestly, it was just I listened to music and I really it was a good time. I don't even know all the good that happened. It was just healthy. It was good. Like I think we're just such a process. Humans are such a process. Like God just like he knows us. And I encouraged the guy at the ticket booth that was collecting, the highway tick toll. I encouraged him. It's a little cold outside, and I just did. It doesn't matter how. It's just like that's just who God made me to be. I'm an encourager. I encouraged him. I encouraged the cashier at Whataburger tonight. But anyways, Derek had called me a couple times, and God's timing is perfect. And then I was getting closer to OC here, back in my apartment. I love being back. It's just God's timing is perfect. That's just the theme of this video. I have my own sin problems, and it's okay. Like I, I hate the evil inside of all of us, uh, and I just want, like, I want to fully serve and commit to God and deny the lust of my flesh, like kill my fleshly desires. So, like, it's just good. I learned stuff today. I don't even know what I learned. It's like that's how good it was. um, I encourage Hunter Edwards today, but I I've been doubting God. Doubt is like a seed in the mind. I was like, God, I don't let me doubt you. Like, I don't want you to be proving yourself to me, God. You're God. Like, you don't need to prove yourself to me, but I don't want to doubt you anymore. I asked him to help me stop doubting him. I just listened to some music, some like, and stuff, and I just kind of got to a point where it's like it was clearing up or something. But I just realized that, like, where's the right to doubt? Who are we to doubt him? Who are you to doubt God? Like, I understand questioning and reasoning and trying to contemplate and try to figure out the truth. But who are you? You're just a human. You're dust, you know? Who are you? Who, you're not even here for more than 80 years. Who are you to think about the earth? Who are you to contemplate the cosmos in everything, Not that you shouldn't strive to, but man, kind, you're so, you're so foolish. You think you're so wise in your ways. You think that you're so, you think that you're so talented and smart and educated, and you have so much pride, mankind. Who are you to be prideful? Humans have such capability for strength, but humans are so weak. And in that weakness, we make God strong. I mean, in our weakness, God is strong. I think you can say that better, right? I don't know why that doesn't sound quite right coming out of my mouth, but in my weakness, I'm strong. That's it. I think it's something like that. In my weakness, I am strong because it shows God. Like, God can work with you in your weakest points. God will work with you when you're weak. But if you're strong, who are you to be strong? You think you're strong? You think you're healthy and fine and okay and you don't need anything? It's just, what's wrong with you? What have you been? What have you been smoking? Stop doubting God. Does he have to take away the air from your lungs? Let you suffocate? He can just take it all out of you. Suck it out. He doesn't even have to do any motion with his hand. He could just, if he wanted to, take all your particles and spread them all apart and put them all in little categories and make you a little treasure box and keep all your cells alive. He could do that. And if he wanted to make you conscious or not. But you might say, well, that, doesn't, but what if God doesn't exist? Who are you to even ask that question? What authority is given to you to ask? Who gave you your free will? Who gave animals their choices? Think evolution? You think what you think. You think and you think and you think. You rely on your own self. You beat your chest. And you say, I am God. Do you think that you're God? I know you're not God. Man is dust. Stop doubting God.